Ebubagu na-echago ọdụrụ ọnụnda ụmụ ọnụnda ga-edebe ọdịnala ya bụrụ mba ụmụ ọnụnda ga-edebe ọdịnala ya bụrụ mba Ebubagu na-echago na-echago ọdụrụ ọnụnda ụmụ ọnụnda ga-edebe ọdịnala ya bụrụ mba ụmụ ọnụnda Onye nkịta na-agbazi n'ime ọhịa Ebubeagụ na-eche agụ ọ bụ ya ka ọ na-eme iwu igwe o ji eselite n'iwu ka ọ nwere ihe eri ọba ya selite ihe ọ na-eri ọba agbapụ mgbọrọdị chọọchị ụzọ osisi dị n'ezie ihe ọkwa ihe nnajiri menwe ọkwa ihe nnajiri menwe ọkwa ihe nnajiri menwe kama ọba mba ga-edebe ọdịnala ya gbara mbọ ochie ya gbara mbọ ochie ukwe Ebubeagụ na-eche agụ ma hazie ya na mba Ebubeagụ na-eche agụ Ebubeagụ na-eche agụ azụrụ ala na mba kama ọba mba ga-edebe ọdịnala ya gbara mbọ ochie ukwe ọ gịnị Ebubeagụ na-eche agụ ma hazie ya na mba Ebubeagụ na-eche agụ azụrụ ala na mba kama ọba mba ga-edebe ọdịnala ya gbara mbọ ikwe na aka n'anya na-ehi aka n'anya ihe na-ebi ije ajeme echezuo Ebubeagụ na-eche agụ Come on, one What's up, family and friends? Welcome to the Woke Nation, our nation of factual truth, where we feel free to share knowledge and spread the knowledge of factual truth without fear, without favor, and without faint, where we encourage us to live our lives and live it well through the knowledge of factual truth because it's our lives. And personally, I encourage you to enjoy your life wherever you are. Live, explore, and enjoy your life. That's all you can do. Any other thing is serve either as distraction or depression, depressing you or diabetes. You can start learning from today to live, explore, and enjoy your life. Remember, those people you care about or you worry yourself about and think, hey, when something happens, they will be the first to desert you and you'll be hanging in there. Learn from the experience of other people. Don't let it happen to you before you learn. At least if you learn from other people, even when you let it happen to you, you can cope with it, you can handle it as I'm handling mine. It's possible. You can be that one person, agent of change in your life, in your family, in your community, among the people you are living. You can cause that change, even the ones they hated most. Okay. Welcome again. I'm sharing with us what I titled, How Stupid Are We? How Stupid Are We as a People? Yes, majority of you may not want to hear what you will hear, but you've been hearing similar things from me, and you will continue hearing it from me forever until you wake up, because that is the main reason for sharing this, because to wake our people up, to make sure we wake up, wise up, grow up, unite, rise up and fight for our restoration and recovery. No God, no devil, no ancestor can do these things for us. We are the one that we rise up and do that. We are above every God, and we are the ancestors. Some of us, or majority of us, are waiting for to come and do anything for us. Oh, our ancestors, these are bullshit. They don't exist anywhere. You are the ancestors we're talking about. There's no spiritual realm where they exist. There's no land of the dead where they exist. No, they are here. You. This is our eternal home, my people. Okay. So, how stupid are we? I listed several things here, but I will take them one after the other, and you can add your own. You can, elaborate on whatever I said. We are here to share and spread the knowledge of factual truth. Don't come with a religious or spiritual mentality like you think I know more than you or I know more than others. There are things I know others don't know. There are things others know that I don't know. And anyone that have that mindset that maybe I sound or I speak or I post like Mr. Know It All, that's your own stupidity. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with the post. It is your own problem. Solve your problem. Being against me or being against what I post can never solve your problem, period. And if you think it can solve your problem, if it cannot solve all your problem, it will make even your life worse. Okay? So learn how to, because majority of, or some of you think I am reasoning like you or behaving like you. No, I am different. And I am bold or proud enough or protect that my ego. Many of you, they have taught you, educated you. No, ego. No, you need your ego. Your ego, another word for your ego is your pride. You need it. Before fall or before fall is proud. It's a lie. Or pride. Pride goes before fall. It's a lie. Proud people, pride, they are the one ruling this world, controlling this world, the richest one, the powerful ones. They don't play with their ego. They don't play with their pride. It's poor people, slaves that don't need it. Just like they tell you stealing is bad. Why they are the ones stealing? They still stealing from Africa till tomorrow. Until Africans wake up that tomorrow and they stop it. We are the only one that can stop it. How stupid are we to believe without seeing? You must be stupid to believe without seeing. This believing without seeing is the reason why you see majority of our people, continuously doing the same thing, expecting different results. You see them continuously praying, expecting different results. To believe without seeing is stupidity. And you must be stupid to believe there is God without seeing that God. What's up, HSN? How you doing? Enjoy your life wherever you are. To believe without seeing is stupidity. How stupid are we? Look at Africa as a continent. Majority of people in Africa believe without seeing. That's why you see them in spirituality. That's why you see them in Christianity. That's why you see them in Islam. That's why you see them in Judaism. That's why you see them in every religion, but not in science. They will tell you, oh, why do you say, it is people that made the aeroplane? Who gave them the brain to make the aeroplane? They will say, okay, why can't your God, since you believe it is your God that give people brain to make aeroplane, why can't that your God give you that same brain to make at least the one you'll be flying in with? It cannot, but you come. How are you saying? Who gave you the bread? Who gave you bread? Who gave you this? Don't worry now. One day we did it. You are stupid. That's why you're talking as a stupid person. Threatening people that God will do. When God cannot solve your problem, He cannot pay your bills. From January to November, I've shown you that I've been paying my bill on time. December is fast approaching. I already have my rent to pay. My bill, I have the money to pay my bills. Majority of you who believe in God without seeing God cannot even pay, have not paid all your monthly bills this year. Many of you will enter 2025 with all your old debts, which you have refused to pay, or you taken from this person to pay that one. That's the life you are living. After one day we hear you die. How stupid are we to believe without seeing? You believe your ancestors were idol worshippers without seeing that. You believe your ancestors were killing twins without seeing that. You believe your ancestors were idol worshippers without seeing that. And you also believe that white people brought you great things. They brought you civilization. They gave you science. They gave you technology. Hey, they are nice to you. Your own people are bad. How stupid are we to believe without seeing? Another one, how stupid are we to claim spirituality is our root? Yes, Africans, hear me again. We are stupid claiming that spirituality is our root. Spirituality is not our root. You were born without spirituality. It can never be your root. Do you know what it means to say something is your root? And you are claiming something that does not based on fast, but based on folklore, based on myth, based on stories, fairy tales. That's what you're claiming to be your root? Come on. Even white people that know that we are the original, they never claim such thing to be theirs. Even religion they invented themselves, they abandoned, at the time they abandoned it, leaving it only for their slaves. How stupid are we to claim spirituality is our root? What is spirituality? Bring 2 or 3 or different people that believe in spirituality. Ask them to define spirituality for you. You will see the nonsense they will be talking. The same way religious people try to defend God, they will never be rational in that. They will never be wise doing that. It will always show they are stupid. So if you're an African, stop claiming spirituality as your root or as your source, as your strength. It's not. What can you do to develop your land with spirituality? Are you telling me that Africans are no longer practicing spirituality since white men came? They have been practicing it to today. We still have people in our villages practicing it. And the worst part of it is they practice spirituality and religion. They put their 2 legs on these 2 nonsense things that cannot develop a people or a town. The same people that we claim spirituality, yeah, they're still using aeroplane to travel. If spirituality is real, you don't need anything in the physical, because spirituality means you are saying spirituality is greater than your humanity. Oh, some we confuse. No, in spirituality you understand humanity. In spirituality you understand science. Come on. It is in research. It is in questioning. It is in carrying your own research. It is carrying your own experiments. That's how you gain knowledge of anything. Nothing comes to you as a gift. Your ancestors cannot give you knowledge. No God can give you knowledge. You say, no, a spirit appeared to me and teach me so things. No. It is not a spirit. It is still part of you. You are not new in this world. There's nothing new in this world. Some people you say, oh, nobody taught them how to do that thing. Because they used to do it before. In their lifetime. Lifetime is forever. The time they make it not to be forever. Life is forever. It's eternal life. The knowledge you have yesterday, you still have it today, you still have it. Even if they beat you to forget it, you will never forget it forever. Time will come when it will resurface. It's like somebody holding a ball under the water with all his power. Under the water, no matter the current of the water, the person hold the ball down there. Any day you release your hand from that ball, boom, it will shoot out again. That is what is happening to us Africans. That's why I see majority of Africans living religion and spirituality, because we are beyond every belief system. We are beyond every faith. We are beyond every God. We are beyond every concept. How stupid are we again to call foolishness our culture? Hey, black people, Africans, can you judge that thing you call your culture? Can you judge that thing you call your culture? Do you know another word for culture is civilization? How can you be claiming you have culture, yet you tie yourself to the old culture your ancestors establish that is irrelevant today. It's irrelevant. Only all you have is like what my ancestors did, and not the one that we do it. It become an abomination. Yes, it is. Anything that worked yesterday that was not meant for today and is not working for today is an abomination for today. And you will remain retrogressed or backward when you continue holding it. Because when you hold that backward things down, it keeps you down too. And you will think there is somebody, there is an evil person there doing all that. No, you are the part of that evil person doing that. Calling foolishness your culture. For example, under the heat of the sun, you put on mask and you say you put in masquerade. You wear those thick garments or those thick costumes. Some people have died in it from asthma, but they will know they use charm to kill them. No. Many of them have medical condition. They're not supposed to be in closure like that. But they're tradition, culture. Boom. See, because that's why I said, imagine some people, very soon now, it will become a culture in Africa, dancing with a coffin during burial. You are burying your father. You carry the coffin on your head, dancing. Stupid things. Foolish things we call our culture. I hear Africans, oh, the Chinese people have their own culture. That's a stupid thing for you to say even. They have their own culture. Then why are you not in the same level with them? Why are they among the world powers? You are not. Why are they building, investing in science and technology? You are not. Why are you not? If you go to even the poorest person in China, that person have a washing machine as a bucket. No longer suffering the way you still suffer. Some people, our people, still carry their clothes to the stream. They're still going to stream to fetch water. But you see, some of them will live in America, live in Europe, live in Asia, where such things don't go along anymore. Some of them go to Africa to become president, to become governor, become politicians, yet they did not bring that changes, that great things they see in America, in Europe, in Asia, back to Africa. After all said and done, after they travel all over the world, they still go, it's our culture. It's our culture. Our culture says a woman should not sit where men sit. Our culture says a woman should not climb that tree. Our culture say so market day, a woman should not go fetch water there. Our culture say so day, bullshit, something that doesn't, benefit us. You call it culture. Why it's killing us? It's not helping us. Yesterday, that was Monday, sit at home in Anambra State. At least 8 people were killed by unknown gunmen. Our culture has become being coward, being stupid. That's our culture. Let evil thing growing in our land, and it's culture, it's culture. Things we used to do with 1 kobo, now we do it with 1 million naira. It's our culture. Very soon, they tell you money and water. Very soon, it started in Anambra State. If you don't have money in any family in Anambra State, you are garbage. It's spreading in the whole Igbo land. Very soon, it will spread to all Nigeria, all Africa. If you don't have money, you will just die. In fact, people will begin to kill their parents for burning them in poverty because of what people use money to do. It is happening in secret already. You heard about people killing their parents over plot of land because they want to sell that land. Their parents did not want to sell it to establish them. Okay, we have to kill you. They go ahead and do that. Majority of you will use your jungle justice, condemn them. But those children did the right thing. Stop giving birth to children in poverty. I have only 1 daughter. Not because I'm impotent or was impotent. I have never impotent in my life. I've impregnated women. But I was never crazy for children because of my upbringing. I see how children were suffering. Even till today, when I see any child is suffering, I shed tears. But I will not go and do stupid things because I see child suffering. No, I blame the parents. I blame them. And it's not a must I give to that child too. I did not do anything wrong not giving to that child and that parents. But if I want to do that, I do it on my own choice, on my own way, in my own time. Nobody can force me or talk me into doing that. You get? But how about those in power, those politicians, those our traditional rulers? What are they doing? Remember, one year I told you that why is the king of a town not saying how he will create employment before they made him king? But because we are so stupid, we call foolish thing our culture. It is the gods that choose who is the king. Oh, no, it is people who are supposed to choose who is their leader. And they have mandate. This is what you must do. If you don't do it, we give you so time. If you still fight to do it, we remove you, put another person. But it's this foolishness you call culture. They will tell you, yeah, it is God that makes people king. God chose that family. That's where king. Look at what you call culture today in Africa. Most of them are Abrahamic something, Abrahamic religion something. It has nothing to do with even living as human being. Talk less of African thing. How stupid are we to call retrogression our tradition? Do you know another word for tradition is folklore? The things you call tradition today in our land, somebody like you and I started it. They started it as story, and they begin to force others to believe it, or even make their children to believe their nonsense. That's why I see children holding their parents so high that they worship their parents without knowing it. That's why they have fear of God, fear of parents. That's the two fear every child in Africa was raised in. Fear of God, fear of parents. You dare not question God, and you dare not question your parents. You dare not mock God. You dare not mock your parents. And the evil keep going on. No, learn it from those India people that threw away their gods during the COVID-19 lockdown. They said their God couldn't protect their family members they committed into their hands. They threw them into water. That's how a human being is supposed to believe. You say you want to be believing in any God or worshiping God, okay, but test that God. If that God cannot solve your problem, your real problem, trash it. It's useless. Why did I tell you that when white people came to Africa, they got Africa like that? Because Africans, even when they introduce gods to them, they be okay, I'm worshiping this God. But this God did not give me bounty harvest this year. I'm looking for the one that will give me bounty harvest. But it has nothing, a bounty harvest has nothing to do with gods. It's science. If you do what to do, use the right man, you do the right thing, it will produce. Even if they say all the gods in this world is against you, they can never change factual truth. Never. You cannot treat your land very well and farm in it, and you tell me there's one God or one spirit that say it will not yield. It's a lie. It will yield. Retrogression, something that is backward, something that is not progressive. That's what we call our tradition. It's our tradition. The tradition demands bullshit. No tradition, no culture, no spirituality, no God is higher than us. We can change anything, and that's what I'm doing. Starting with myself, starting with my family. That's what I'm doing. Is my family right now in the Holy Boo. I'm standing for that family to help every one of them. That thing my father and the co destroy in the name of born again without doing the right thing. Even if you maybe your father had a dog and you grow up, say you don't need that dog, your father is dead. What do you supposed to kill the dog? No, you sell it. Sell it. Or if you're a dog eater, you eat it. You don't say, okay, this dog, I don't need that dog. Well, that dog will continue biting because you didn't treat it the way it's supposed to. You didn't treat it the way it's supposed to. Let us wake up, my people. Begin to find out what to do. I told you those things our ancestors or our forefathers did, you say that is evil today. Don't be stupid to just discard it as you want. Ask questions. How do they restore this, and how do they discard it? And these things are simple. Let me give you the tips how to make things simple. If you think your families or your family is having problem, as majority of family in Africa believe they have that spiritual problem, what their ancestors did or what somebody did in their family, this is the wisest thing you can do. It don't even need to cost you any blood or any water or anything. All it costs you is summoning the elders in that family. Call them. Says this is what happened and this is what we can do. Come. When we come together and agree and say, okay, this thing, we bring you back and we're taking you out. We don't need you. As we take you out from today onward, you have nothing to do with us. We have nothing to do with you. There's nothing that will happen. All that thing, native doctors, herbalists are demanding that you bring is for their own belly. I'm telling us the truth. This is one of the reasons why I'm going to native doctors. It's not hearsay. I'm not telling you somebody told me. No, I go to them till tomorrow. I will continue going to our native doctors because I'm trying also to help them so that people will stop mocking their craft or their business or their work. It's not calling. It's what they know what to do. But corruption has taken over. It is hard for you to see any genuine native doctor that is not looking for money. And majority of them created their problem for themselves through marriage. They have to take care of their children going to school. They have to pay school fees. So understand that if there is any trouble in your family, you can summon. When I'm talking family, I'm not talking about like individual family. I mean the main family, like Okonko family, Okeke family, Ezangwe family, Ezugo family, Ezude family. You know, that thing you call family. I'm not talking about kinsmen now. In my village, we call it Imulo. That's the people born by the same father. So if you can do that, that's the power we have. You are talking about Ndiche, Ndinka. We are those Ndiche you are talking about. Somebody say, oh, I should cook food for Ndiche. They are angry. I said, I am one of those Ndiche. When I'm eating, they are eating. Listen, common sense can help us to solve all these spiritual nonsense problems. There's no such thing as spiritual problem. It's made up spiritual problem. People made it up. And it has no effect over your life if you have knowledge. The only person I have effect on is somebody that lack knowledge. I don't lack knowledge. I have knowledge. And I don't just talk. I go there, I do it, and I show you. I say, oh, they say they need hot. I have water. I have water or I have beer. I can use whatever I have. They say they need blood. I can go buy blood in the market. Instead of them collecting one cow, why can't they tell you the part of cow needed for that sacrifice or for that thing? Because they needed the cow tail for that sacrifice. Now you're going to be reading the whole cow? Come on, our people, let us wake up. They need part of chicken. They tell you bring the whole chicken. And they will take that part, do the thing, and eat the rest. Let us think. Everything you are doing, there is a way to go about it. And they must not be this way forever. As we grow, as things changes, that's how we're supposed to be changing our beliefs, our culture, our tradition, even ourselves. That's why the next one says, how stupid are we to love our enemies and hate ourselves? That's one of the things spirituality and religion done to us, making us to hate ourselves and love our enemies. We easily condemn ourselves and easily praise our enemies. It is stupid thing for you to love your enemies. And majority of our people are practicing that in the name of Stockholm Syndrome. They look at white people with pity face. The way they pity Jesus on the cross. That is the same way they pity white people. Even when white people kill black people, they say, oh, how about black and black? Black people asking you, but black people also kill themselves. Why? You can never hear white people say that. If a black person kill white person, they're going after them. They will never tell you, oh, white people also kill. It's only among black people you hear them open their stinking mouth saying, oh, that our neighbor killed his brother last time. He killed that one, killed his sister. That one killed his mother. That one killed her father. Had it been it was in African soil that 9/11 happened, there will be no Afghanistan, there will be no all these wars going on in the Middle East. Because Africa will tell you, don't worry, the gods want it like that. Okay, let's stay. They finish, I survive. Okay, you survive. That's all you have. How about your people? This is why you see politicians, traditional leaders, living that useless life they're living in Africa. Because majority of Africans are stupid. They don't know their left from their right. They call their enemies their friend, and they call their brothers and sisters their enemies. How stupid are we to embrace slavery or marriage as natural thing? Till today, that's one of the fights I'm fighting with our people. Remember, there's difference between awakened Africans and woke Africans. Awakened Africans are spiritualists. They believe in spiritual things. They are not woke. Woke people don't have any form of belief system. They are not in spirituality. They are not in religion. They are not in any belief thing. They only care about humanity. They only care about themselves, about their neighbors, about this world, how to make life and this world better, better, to enjoy them. That's what work do. So you see them, they still, oh, marriage is not slavery. What are you saying? One of them in my last video, you hear when he talk like that, talking about inbreeding. What do you mean inbreeding? What do you mean inbreeding? Marriage, oh, because of inbreeding, that's why they establish marriage? It's just like saying because of income, or maybe because of scarcity. That's why slavery was instituted or established. No. Inbreeding, what do you mean by inbreed? Natural people don't inbreed when you're talking about inbreed. Number one, when it comes to sex, you have sex. You never heard about people that related having sex before? And many of them didn't have that. There are people that have sickle cell children. It's not because of inbreed. It's inbreed. And you take that thing because somebody said this thing is, and that's how they vilify things. They tell you this thing is causing a lot of havoc, evil. Then those people saying that or never tested it. But they hear about fathers impregnating her own daughters, and they have sound children. Nothing wrong. They will not go to that one. No. Listen, majority of you, what you are defending is still your religious nonsense. Although you are claiming to be awakened or woke, but you still defending your religious mentality. You still have it. It shows in your comments. It shows in your posts. It shows in your behavior. It shows in your argument. That thing you say you are against, you are really for it. Many of you, majority of our people that claim to not have faith, they have faith. They say it's not in the God of the Bible, it's the God of their ancestors. The same bullshit. Stop embracing slavery. Marriage is slavery. There's no such thing as a happy couple in any marriage. Go and check. They are lying to you. That man will not tell you the fault and find out after all that I do, born again I do. And he made him no longer show that deep interest in that relationship or marriage. But people will be running their mouth. Hey, it's only the man that knows what is biting him. The same to the woman. Of course, the woman has been silenced generally. Women has been subdued. So women are just there. They're just there as receivers. Provide for me, yeah. Provide for me. Provide for me. I'm your wife. I bow. Yeah. You are Odogu. You are great. You see stupid people saying my husband is Odogu. Don't you know you are stupid saying that? You are saying you are stupid. Your husband is Odogu. He's giving me. This is what Odogu do for their wife. You are stupid. If you are a wife celebrating your wifery, celebrating your husband, you are stupid. Your husband is your master, and you are stupid to be happy being under any man or any woman, regardless who you are. Let us stop embracing slavery as a natural thing. Marriage is not a natural thing. You are not born with any wife or with any husband. No man was born to be a husband. No woman was born to be a wife. Those things are slavery things. Marriage make you an accomplice to slavery. That's actually what marriage. I don't want to even be talking about slavery. Marriage. We're supposed to be talking marriage as slavery. Yes, most men enjoy it. Some people say, no, men suffer in marriage, it's women. It's a lie. For the fact that woman took your family name, for the fact that woman left her father's house for your own father's house, that's slavery. She's not supposed to leave her father's house for any reason. The same way her brothers are not living. And shame to you men who give birth to men and women, but you sell the women out and keep the men at home. You tell me, you can have children without getting married. You have daughters, you know how you have been restricting them, stopping them from getting pregnant because they are not married. Then you still argue that, oh, without marriage, how can you have children? No, you're saying without marriage, how can a man claim children? Men cannot do that in America anymore. The only place they do that is in Africa. Some places they do that, or white men do that also in some places in America. And that's why such people like Trump. Yeah, sure, you're masculine. No, you're not. Masculine is not greater than feminine. A man is not greater than a woman. Listen, you are not stronger than women. You claim to be stronger than women today because they were subdued or subjugated from birth. Even growing up, they don't want women to be aggressive like boys. The girls, no, girls be soft. I still say that a lady is supposed to be soft. A man not supposed to be soft. He said, you see, when you do something that is weak or something that they say, how are you doing like a woman? We are behaving like a woman. They see it as it's an insult to a man to tell a man he's behaving as a woman. Why a woman gave birth to him? Come on, you people think. How can you tell me that a weaker vessel gave birth to the stronger vessel? A woman gave birth to you and you're stronger than woman. You must be stupid. And this is stupid things we do as a people. They force this nonsense on us and we have embraced it as natural thing. Marriage is not a natural thing. You owning children is not a natural thing. You're not supposed to own anyone. Children were born to live free. They are not your properties. You take care of them certain age, then you let them go. They are not your property, but they gave you that achievement and the possession mentality. Yeah, I want to have my own children. They possess my possession. Idiot, you are idiot. When you die, you don't know how your children living. Nothing they do concerns you. Period. The moment you sleep, that's it. Or that, I like the way Mike Tyson put it. Legacy what? That's nonsense. That's people. The ego they say they don't want to show. They are showing it. Oh, my wife, my children, my family, my this thing, my properties. We are no longer a people. They divided us. We are divided people. And it's affecting us badly. Look at what we are going through in marriage that we teach you. To this extent, even poor people that cannot take care of themselves went and married and producing children. Yet, and they will want me to take care of their children. I will never do that. I'm the one that decided not to have children. So why should I use my own money to take care of other people's children? I give to everyone, married or not married, if I want to, if I feel like. But making it, oh, I have problem, you are my brother, you're supposed to give to me. You are stupid. The only time you can claim that if your father established that you are brother for the family, yes, you can, because you are part of whatever they used to establish him. So that's his obligation to take care of you people. But it's in Africa today or some places, you see poor, wretched man put that pressure on his children. Oh yeah, you are the firstborn. Oh, you made it now. Or maybe among all my children, you are the one that is doing well. Make sure you take care of your brothers and sisters. That's not life. Your brothers and sisters are supposed to be able to take care of themselves. And the majority of you listening to this, you won't care. You will still go tomorrow to marry and produce children in poverty. They become people serving in a hotel. Why can't the children of rich men serve in the hotel? And you poor people that are supposed to curtail that and stop that nonsense, you keep producing children. Your children will be among those people locked up in jail very soon. Some of them died in shooting. Your children that are not supposed to suffer like that because they are vulnerable, you let them go fighting for life. Here where they are ending up. Majority, I mean, some of us that you see that travel without our family doing those things they're supposed to do. You see how free we are to express ourselves? Unlike those people that family actually supported, they went. Some of them are living well with their family. There's no, I don't kick against such thing. But the main thing as a people, let us begin to live as a people. We can live our life without marriage. We were not born with marriage, just as we are not born with God. God and marriage, all of them are slavery nonsense. We must trash. As a people, we're coming up. Majority of women hate what I just said because, oh, I need a man. A man must take care of. That's how nature made it. No, it's not nature. A man marrying a woman is not a natural thing. There's nothing natural about marriage but slavery. How stupid are we to believe death is our end, yet we fear dying? Do you hear what I just said? We believe death is our end, yet we fear death. Whether you, after you die, you go to heaven or you go to hell or you believe in reincarnation, then why are you afraid of dying? Why are you afraid of death? So say, okay, no, what you're saying, okay, go jump now. You're stupid. I don't have to jump in front of oncoming car. I don't have to do that. It doesn't make sense for you to tell me that. But like now I'm here. Let's say an aeroplane crashed and fell on this building. I will be among the people that will die. Period. I don't care about that. During COVID-19, personally, I wouldn't have taken COVID shot. I took it, the vaccine. I took it because of my nature of job. I was telling people that time, if you don't like their vaccine, then why are you working with them? Go and start your own job. It's not a must. They didn't say you must have this vaccine. No, they say if you must work with them, you must have that vaccine. The same way they say if you must go to their land, you must have visa and passport. You didn't say no, I don't need it. I will still travel. It's a lie. If death is our end, as you believe, if you believe after death you'll be reincarnated or you will go to heaven, why are you afraid of death? You see people that say their God is in heaven, Jesus is at the right hand, waiting for them to come to walk on the street made with gold. Yet you see them praying and fasting against every spirit of death. Oh, man. How stupid are we? Another one. How stupid are we to believe a white man is our savior? Black people. Imagine a black man. Oh, we have one God. Only one God. God of Israel. And that God of Israel is white. You are black. Oh, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Oh, no. There was no letter J at that time. The original Jesus was black. The European one is white. Bullshit. Number one, as a black person, as African, you don't supposed to have a savior. You don't need one. So for you to believe that a white man died for you, it's like saying like, will I say, a son of your slave master died for you. That's what it seemed like. No, he did not die for you. He cannot die for you. He never died for you. It's not possible. They are not stupid like you. You are the stupid one that think that your slave master and any of his family members will die for you. People that enslave you will care about you, care about your life. If they care about life, they wouldn't have come to enslave you in the first place. Come on, wake up, Africans. How stupid are we to accept the lie that we are one with our enemies or with our oppressors? You believe we are one. Oh, there's no this thing. We have only one human race. It's a lie. There's no such thing as a one human race. Africans are not humans. Remember, I used to say live humanly. Then I changed it to live naturally. Africans, we are nature. We are not humans. White people are humans. That's why they share DNA with the animals. Black people don't. We are the original people. We are the eternal beings. Had it been we are humans, they would have eliminated us. They tried to eliminate us. They tried to extinguish us. but you cannot eliminate or extinguish nature. Nature is forever, is permanent. We are the thick darkness. Darkness is permanent. Light is temporal. Think or think. How stupid are we to have sporting games with our enslavers? Till today, when I look at the African Cup of Nations or the World Cup qualifiers and the European one, I say, see, check the European one, you see most players, some of players there are black people. But all their coaches are what? White, right? But check African teams. Most of their coaches are white. Their players are black. Can't you think? If Africans have functioning brains, all the African leaders will boycott anything that anything that have to do with world sports, world games, and let them start with world science. Let them begin world powers. Let them. That's the one they can be in. We are not among world powers. We are not among world scientists, but we are. Well, we want to win World Cup. We want to be one of the best players. 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 Not the redoers. Players. That's where we can hire. So why can't we have our own league, our own World Cup? It's Black People World Cup. We play it our own. The same people that oppress us and oppressing us, they are the one that created FIFA, right? And other sports. Then we go competing with them. Let them compete themselves among themselves. Let us do our own. First, understand they use sports to make you think that competition is okay. They use business to make you think competition is okay. It is evil. Competition is bloody. Majority of you don't know that all those sports you see are for distractions, actually, to stop you from knowing what you're supposed to resist and what you're supposed to embrace. Let us stop accepting this lie that we are one with our oppressors. Even in religion, they show you we are not one. Check the white church and the black church. Come and tell me they are the same. White people don't want black people in their church. It is black people that want white people in their church. Check and see. White people don't want us in their countries. It is black people that want white people everywhere. Because white people destroy our land and we are embrace them as our friends. So how can we fix our land? No way. They even open their stinking dirty mouth to say that black people cannot rule themselves. Hey, people were taught how to run life, how to take bath, how to live life. Civilization, we taught them that. Science, mathematics, everything. We taught them everything they knew. Yet they are wiser than us. They are better than us. I tell you, I was shedding tears up in the air, in that Air France. And he said, we are nature. See artificial people enjoying life than us. Okay, the natural way we can even make this life simple for us in our villages, we don't do that. Even in our village, they want you to leave, go abroad, go make money, go to the city, go make money and come. And when you come, we will kill you. When we take from you, we will not see you be alive to see us enjoy what you have established. Is it not what is happening today in Igbo land? Go to your village, let me see now. It cost me almost $500,000 to pay for my security in my own village where I used to walk with my leg, going everywhere, without fear of being kidnapped, without fear of unknown gunmen, without fear of sit at home. Today, it has become new business. I think it has become a new business. In fact, they are killing security personnel now. Oh, you are vigilante in this village. They will come and kill them. It's happening in our land. But no, we are one with our oppressors. Yeah. One day. And none of them is planning what are we going to do to prevent this type of thing or to end this thing. No, they are not even planning. All they are planning, what am I going to do to make money? Oh, let me make sure my children went to school so that they'll be making money for me. And come and show this family, this village, that God loves us. God has blessed us. Stupid people everywhere in Africa. How stupid are we to agree that being humble is being human? How? Humble yourself. No, humility is for slaves. You're not supposed to humble yourself. That's why they tell you humble yourself under the hand of God and He will lift you up. No. Onye face is a roye. It's a lie. You don't need that. If you serve a king, you become a king. It's a lie. That's nonsense. We must eliminate all this nonsense that people believe. I'm humble myself. Oh, my humble self. You are cursing yourself. There's no such thing as my humble self. It's my great self, my powerful self, my eternal self. Whew, look at me now, Dingba. You want me to humble myself to what? Humble myself to poverty? Humble myself to bad governance? That's why you say Africans, they cannot rally. They cannot. The only time you can see them rally is for their religion's sake. If not for their religion, even things for their progress, they don't care about it. All they care is, hallelujah, it's a heavenly language, heavenly language, heaven at last. Or I will go to the land of the spirit where I will be enjoying myself at last. But how about at now? Suspend that at last. How about now? At now. How are you enjoying your life? I'm enjoying my life. I don't care whatever anybody's saying. Because I've suffered and I made my decision. You are free to continue suffering like that. Born all the children you want. That's your business, not mine. I don't have what the problem you have. And you had no problem till you die. I don't have it. And I'm not ready to create it tomorrow. Never. I'd rather be childless and die childless than have children in this condition I find this world. It's horrible. How stupid are we to pray for what we can do? I like the way one lady said that. He said, do you know why you see like religious people, they pray for children? They said they're praying to God for children. Because those people also know they will have to have sex to have children. But because they said it is God. I had that conversation with somebody from my village some minutes ago. Eh? Anytime they hear from me, okay, what do you want us now to believe? I said, you don't need to believe anything. You need to know. He said, are you saying there is no God that created? I said, have you seen one? It's nonsense they told you. Your father has told you that, but none of them show you that ekekerowa. It's just story. They made those things up. It's not real. And people take it serious. Oh, God, the God who made me and you. Have you seen any God that? What we know, you know this thing, I know this thing. We have parents, we were born. And I'm a father. I also already practice it. Yeah, it's true. Nobody was given to you by any God. Nobody was given to you by any nature. Nobody was given to you as a gift by anything or anyone. Your heart says to have those children. Your parents have says to have you. So you see them praying for what they can do. If you want to make money, you go and work to make money. So why are you wasting your time praying to any God to give you money? Think. And after you're giving money back to that God, God did not give you that money. You pray, you went and work and make money. You came and give God, say that God gave you strength or grace to make that money. How stupid are you to say that? You are the one that labored for that money. It is your money. There's no such thing as God's money. If you are God to have money, you wouldn't need to work under any man or for any man to make money. That God will just give you the money. Stop being stupid. Stop being stupid. Why are you praying for what you can do? No amount of prayer will bring security in your land. No, we are the one that will bring security in our land. No amount of prayer, no amount of faith in God can bring progress in our land. We are the one that will bring progress in our land. No amount of prayer or faith in God can bring peace in our land. We are the one that will bring peace in our land. God and prayer are useless. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. It doesn't matter how upset you are hearing this. God and prayer will always disappoint you and will continue suffering. That's why somebody with gun will come, you run away. Your God and your prayer will disappoint you. Even somebody with a red and white cloth like this, they call it voodoo. You see it, you run away. Your God and your prayer fails you. They are useless to you. Stop praying for what you can do. Let us stop praying for what we can do as a people. What is the essence of you when you gather? You say you are praying for what? What you're supposed to say when we gather is let us plan, not let us pray. The first thing we're supposed to be talking about when we gather together is let us plan. How can we fight this kidnapping? How can we fight the bad people among us? What can we do? Let us create job for them. If we can create job for them, it will lessen this. This is why you see American government creating job in their land to lessen criminal activities and all that. But our people know it's individual. You make it. Okay. I'm building house for people in my village. You think that is achievement? That's foolishness. Foolish things we do as a people. At the level, at our level in life or our age, we still live in that backward. Oh yeah, these people can come and put a borehole, pipe borehole for us. A community of people. Don't you see all of you? And they have schools there. They have all these things there. Yet it is still individual achievement coming in there. If you go abroad, make it finish. Come and share with us. Let us know what you have achieved. How about in our villages? Why can't we achieve those things in our villages without going abroad? What happened to Ogranye Jehemba? Why can't we enrich ourselves in our land without white people or foreign contact? Why can't we do that anymore? We continue praying for what we can do. And that's why we cannot do them, because we pray. We are waiting for miracle to happen now, which will never happen. Finally, how stupid are we to accept suffering as a badge of honor? Yeah, you learn that from your suffering parents. They wear that suffering as their badge of honor. And they tell you, don't worry, God sees, God is watching us. God will reward you, don't worry. Be nice. Oh. It is poor people that are giving their children worse advice in this world. Be nice. Oh. You don't steal. Oh. Don't do this. No. But I trust those children now. You know, they say somebody that know how to steal, the more you like warning him to stop stealing, he uses his mind or his brain, sharpening the tool to go steal another one. Yeah, you thought about that. They went to Malaysia, they went to Asia, they went to many places, and they're stealing. You think they hustle to make that money, they come to spend anyhow like that? They do even what is worse than stealing. Some of them kill somebody to make that money. Yeah, some of them were in a club or in a group, and he duped the whole group to make that money. He killed some of them, and the rest run away. And he's standing. Odagu, yeah, chieftaincy title. Oh man, let us stop accepting suffering as badge of honor. We can change these things just by thinking for ourselves. There's no condition that is permanent. And this our slavery condition, my people, it is not permanent. It will never be permanent. We are waking up, and gradually, as the sun, the factual truth shall prevail, and we shall take our rightful place again as a people. God